waiting for more people to join, but probably later people will jump in. And anyways, we will be recording this session. The main purpose is to let you know about our 2022 programs and how this is gonna be for Universidad Adolfo Ibáñez. Okay, so welcome, good morning everyone. My name is Agustin Julio. I'm the incoming academic coordinator. And in the next 15 minutes, I'll let you know what is the UAI is Back campaign, okay? So let me first show you a clip from our university. From the past month, we have launched a campaign that is called To Think International. Okay, so I'll be sharing with you this clip. Please pay attention to it.
La Universidad Adolfo Ibáñez es una institución conectada al mundo y cada día trabajamos para lograr que la internacionalización se proyecte a todos nuestros estudiantes, académicos y colaboradores. ¿Estás preparado para imaginar nuevas fronteras? Los desafíos que nos plantea la sociedad del siglo XXI nos impulsa a que nuestra comunidad UAI sea protagonista de un constante intercambio de experiencias e ideas con diferentes contextos globales. Ampliar las fronteras y perspectivas respecto a diferentes temáticas nos permite enriquecer nuestra labor y formación universitaria.
La calidad de nuestros programas y de nuestro cuerpo docente nos permiten situar la internacionalización como un eje fundamental de la experiencia formativa, innovando en nuevos métodos de enseñanza más inclusivos y participativos para nuestros estudiantes. Permanentemente estamos desafiando nuestra actividad docente, explorando nuevas iniciativas de internacionalización basadas en el aprendizaje colaborativo que permitirán enriquecer las fronteras del conocimiento en nuestras aulas.
En la Facultad de Ingeniería y Ciencias, la internacionalización de nuestros estudiantes es esencial. Los desafíos en torno al manejo de grandes volúmenes de datos, sustentabilidad y medio ambiente nos invitan a reflexionar, debatir y conocer otras experiencias para poder contribuir como universidad a nuestro entorno. Es por eso que hoy, más que nunca, estamos enfocados en formar estudiantes con una mirada global.
Yo estuve un semestre en Eslovenia, gracias a la beca Erasmus, y ha sido uno de los mejores momentos de mi vida. No solo tuve la oportunidad de estudiar en otra universidad, sino que también de conocer personas de otras culturas y nutrirme de nuevas experiencias que me permitieron aprender a ver el mundo con una nueva mirada, mucho más integral y global.
Los invitamos a que juntos podamos repensar e imaginar nuevas fronteras del conocimiento, porque es nuestro deber ético seguir entregando nuevas experiencias internacionales. El aprendizaje que se obtiene en una experiencia internacional es único. No solo enriquecerá su actividad académica, también adquirirán competencias que los transformarán en los líderes de los cambios y de los desafíos globales. ¿Qué esperas para despegar hacia nuevas fronteras?
Piensa internacional.
Piensa internacional.
Piensa internacional.
Piensa internacional.
Piensa internacional.
Okay, welcome again. Thanks for joining us this morning. It's what time? Sorry, the YouTube clip was running on. It's 12:10 p.m. here in Chile. I'm located in Viña del Mar campus, next to the ocean. So it's a beautiful day here this morning. We want to thank you for joining us. And in the next minutes, I'll be basically telling you what's new, what's the new things coming for Universidad Adolfo Ibáñez for the 2022. And of course, our campaign telling you that UAI is back. Okay, so let me share the screen and here we go. As I said, we will be also sending you this presentation in case you want to recheck it again. So UAI is back. Universidad Adolfo Ibáñez is back. Okay, since the beginning of the pandemics, everything here at Universidad Adolfo Ibáñez was between virtual and face-to-face. We develop hybrid classrooms. And for next year, we are expecting to have everything on a face-to-face modality. So this is something new to tell you, okay? Our borders, Chile, is open for tourism, and of course, is open for international students. Okay, briefly, I just want to mention related to the content of that clip that you saw, UAE is thinking international. Yeah, and for this year, we have based everything, all the efforts of our plan 2022 in four main pillars. Okay, first of all is the internalization of the curriculum. Second, internalization of teaching, research, and outreach. Third, alliances and international networking. We are expecting to grow and, of course, attract more international students. And finally, international cooperation instruments by applying to scholarships and funds, international funds, etc. Okay, so today for us is time to imagine a new Universidad Fibáñez, to rethink the future. We have learned with the pandemics, and we are ready to start a new year and to fight, in the best way possible. In this new context, we have to provide new instances for the future leaders of our society. We have developed new courses in English, of course, short-term programs, among many other things I will mention in the next slides. And we challenge everyone, to discover and explore basically everything to make a better future. For this 2022 academic year, we are back to a full face-to-face modality. So pack up your things, because Chile is waiting for you, UAE is waiting for you, UAE is back. Okay, why this UAE is back? First of all, we want to recover the presence of foreign students at our university in both campuses, Santiago and Viña del Mar. We have really high goals for this 2022 year. So foreign students and incoming students, of course, are a key part for our goals of the 2022 year. Second, we want to strengthen, the attributes of UAE's values and an academic offer that highlights the quality and safety of an experience in Chile. With the pandemics, everything going virtual, we lost some things, that make Universidad Fibáñez and Chile, of course, attractive to students. So that's also a why behind this campaign. Third, Chile is back. As I mentioned, borders are open. We had a successful COVID-19 vaccination campaign. Most than 80% of the Chilean population is already vaccinated with the 2 or even 3 doses of the vaccination. So the government and the health ministry is opening the borders to everyone. Okay. Third, we will renew our courses content in English for international students, particularly in a face-to-face mode. In fifth place, we have added a new modality that I will explain in the next slide, but it's basically related to more flexibility for international students, particularly during the first semester of 2022 or the spring semester, as we all know. This will be very important because we know that in Europe or even in North America, the situation is still not very clear. However, for us, it's extremely clear that we want everyone to experience again a face-to-face modality. And finally, to promote, in addition to the semester academic offer, short-term programs and intensive Spanish program as a key purpose of this UAE's back campaign. Okay, how? As I mentioned, we will transition to a full face-to-face modality. We believe the experience of an international student must be by being present, Chile is one of the most touristic places on earth. And we know that international students will study and travel among Chile. So face-to-face courses at UAI will be the normal and regular thing. We also have developed strong health and safety protocols at all UAI campuses. Since the beginning of the pandemic, and especially now, everyone is coming to our campuses. We have a strong protocols for the entrance to the campus and also for exiting the campus. Okay. Third, we want to push, Viña del Mar as one international hub, and it's also one of the most visited cities in Chile. And we know that most of our international students will eventually decide to come to Viña del Mar. So the focus for this campaign will be our Viña del Mar campus. Okay, we will be offering also a special gifts, free things for students that decide to join us here at the Viña del Mar campus. For instance, we will offer a free welcome and farewell dinner, a visit to the city of Valparaiso guided by one of our professors, and also we will give students the opportunity to visit the Casablanca vineyard or wineyard valley, and they will have a tour. Okay, this will be only for specially assigned courses and Spanish language courses students. Okay. Also very important to mention is what I already said about this academic flexibility. We have thought that a good way to attract students and to make their stay in Chile even compressed, shorter, is to offer for the specially assigned courses and the Spanish language courses the possibility to shorten the stay in Chile by giving 3 months in a face-to-face modality in Chile, and on a second stage, completely virtual. Okay, why? Because maybe academic coordinators in our partners, universities or agencies, mobility agencies, are wondering what is going on with the visas problem. Some of the embassies and consulates in Chile abroad has a high demand. So we decided to offer for students seeking to study, especially the courses, these courses study in English, and the Spanish language courses, the option to make the stay shorter. Mostly because of the visa thing. If students coming from countries with a good relationship with Chile, for example, they will be able to stay for no more than 90 days with just a tourist visa. It will be easy for students to just come, study 3 months in Chile, and then finish the last month of the semester completely online, okay? With that, as I mentioned, there will be no need of a student visa. And of course, a shorter stay in Chile will mean less expenses, okay? Housing is not very cheap in our country. It's not also extremely high, but it's a thing to consider. So we decided to offer this academic flexibility, the 3+1, 3 months in a face-to-face modality plus 1 month online. As I said, this will be only for students applying for the specially assigned courses studying English, and the Spanish language courses. Students seeking to pursue courses of the undergraduate level in Spanish with local students, it will be not a possibility, okay? For that, everything will go strictly on a face-to-face modality the 4 months of the semester, okay? And one also, another key element of this campaign is to, again, for the students looking to apply for specially assigned courses and Spanish language courses, the possibility to have classes from Tuesday to Thursday. This is something new because we know students want to come here, maybe with this blended format. They would love to travel, travel along Chile, maybe visit Peru, Argentina, etc. So we're giving Mondays and Fridays off. Okay, so this is something very interesting, and it will motivate, enhance also students to travel. Okay, we really want to make the students, give them the chance, to explore the wonders of Chile. Here, well, on the right side of the screen, you will see how the semester will be divided for these specialized courses and Spanish language courses. Face-to-face classes, for instance, for the spring semester will start on March 4 and will end on May 27. And the virtual stage will go from May 30 and June 24. Okay, and the full semester are below. What are we expecting to offer to the students? As I said, we have the semester study, which includes the specially assigned courses studying English, the Spanish language courses that ranges from basic to advanced, and also the pregrado courses or the undergraduate courses with local students, okay, that are completely conducted in Spanish. For that, students must meet a B2 Spanish level in order to join these courses with local students. Okay. Additionally, we have what we call the short-term programs. This is something that probably in the past we haven't talked much about it, but we also will have some courses, some programs, that will last for 1 or 2 weeks with specialized content, okay? It will include side and cultural pieces as well. I'll be mentioning what short-term programs we'll have in the next slides as well. And finally, we have a new component of this UA campaign that is called the UA Training Lab. Okay, this is a possibility for students to stay in Chile for 1 or even 6 months to basically do 3 things. Internships with small and medium businesses in Viña del Mar or Santiago. Second, research with UA professors and research centers here. And finally, third, service learning, basically volunteering with NGOs. Okay, this is a new option for students while studying here at Universidad of Ibáñez to discover new opportunities. Maybe you will have students interested to, participate in an internship with a company, or have new ideas for their thesis, or even develop a research with one of the professors. So this is a new thing also to mention, the UA Training Lab. Related to the courses, we have decided to shrink a little bit the courses in English for students looking to apply for this campaign. Basically, for the first semester, we'll have these courses. This is the list of the courses taught in English. We have international business, doing business in Latin America, starting up in Latin America, contemporary Latin American marketing strategies, Latin American culture and identity, human rights in Chile, and ideologies and political thinking in modern Latin America. This will be the offer of courses taught in English for the first semester. Okay, again, we will have the first 3 months on a face-to-face modality, and the last part will be virtual. But that doesn't mean that students looking for a longer stay, they can also complete, their semester here in Chile. So it's a possibility in case if students would like to just stay for 3 months and finish online. But as again, for students looking to stay for the entire semester, it's also a possibility. We will have the last months of classes in hybrid classrooms, okay? The offer for the second semester is right there, basically the same courses plus some additional ones. And for the courses, the Spanish language courses, we'll have also a shrink offer for the first semester with courses such as intermediate communication Spanish, grammar, intermediate, advanced business courses in Spanish, and advanced grammar, okay? And for the second semester, same thing, we added more courses. We're expecting a lower number during the first semester, okay? However, we are already thinking to receive more than 200 students for the second semester, okay? Related to the short-term programs, as I said, these are programs of 1 or 2 weeks of duration. It is an excellent way, of course, to explore and learn special topics. Okay, the idea is to condensate in 28, 40 hours maximum in 1 or 2 weeks what you can cover during a semester. Okay, these short-term programs will give students 3 UA credits, equivalent to 3 American credits, or 6 ECTAs in case they want to join. These short-term programs could be conducted in Spanish or English. It will depend on the requirement by the partner or a mobility agency, or also on the numbers of students, wishing to join these short-term programs. A minimum of 10 students is required to offer each one of these programs. So the list of the short-term program is what are you looking at the screen right now. The first semester we will have the intensive Spanish program. This will start in the end of February till the first days of March. The idea of this intensive Spanish program is to level up, the skills, the Spanish language skills of students before starting the semester. In Chile, unfortunately, the people able to speak fluently English is not really high. So it's a good way in order to level your Spanish language skills in order to survive in this environment. Okay, so that will be the first program. As you can see, it only lasts 7 days, but it's also intense. It's 28 hours in 7 days of classes. Okay, we will have a second program by the end of April. We call the Superfoods program. Is of course related to superfoods and health. Basically, Chile is one of the leading countries in the world producing foods such as avocado, for example, kale, and so other fruits, vegetables, etc. So the purpose of this program is to give students the idea of what foods can heal, your body and mind. Then third, we will have a Equidad de Género or Gender Equality program. This is a winter program. It will last 2 weeks, and it will cover topics such as feminism, gender equality, the gap in terms of payments between men and women, and so on. And finally, we will finish the semester with one program that is called Chilean Identity, Politics, and New Scenarios. This will be completely face-to-face modality, and it will be during the month of July. Okay, for the second semester, we'll basically have pretty much the same programs, but we will be adding 2 business programs related to innovation and progress in Latin America, and also entrepreneurship and innovation in Latin America by the end of November. Okay, and we will finish the year with a STEM program. This is something new for us. It will be mostly dedicated to, science, technology, math, among many other topics, and it will also last for 2 weeks. All the details, all the information, the content, syllabus, etc., is already posted in our website. I will be showing you later. This is some print shots of the programs. The first one is the intensive Spanish program, as I mentioned. We are having a special offer, an early bird for students looking to apply before the enrollment deadline, which is January 26, 2022. Okay. Students will get $100 discount if you apply before January 15. Okay, as I said, all this information will be sent to your emails. It will be posted in our website with all the details and information. And just as a reference, we have another program that we did in the past that was called the Chilean Wine Experience, the wine market and its value chain. what I want to mention with this is that also please do not just stick with the programs that we have covered or that you have saw in the screens, okay? We have the ability, the capacity to tailor-made programs, okay? It will depend on the requirements of each one of the partners or mobility agencies. It could be pretty much in every single topic. So if you are interested in developing for next year or 2023 a special program in any topic that you imagine, please let us know and we will be happy to cover and prepare and produce a special short-term program from you. It will include, of course, housing, transportation, food, site, cultural visits, the classes, etc. Okay. When to apply for this new 2022 campaign? Pretty much for the first semester, we are still open to applications till January 15. Okay, until January 15, we can receive application for either the semester program, the short-term programs, etc., and also the special assigned courses and the Spanish language courses. Okay, for the first semester or the spring semester till January 15. For the fall semester, we are open till July 15. Okay, those are the deadlines for applications. Okay, and here, well, I leave the SurveyMonkey link. Is our application link for students to apply, send all the materials, documents, etc. And let me show you just briefly how the website looks like. And then pretty much done. Okay, so this is our Renew website. We invite you all to check it out. All the information is right here. The way to contact us, the registration form, all the information that I mentioned in the last minutes. We have the Spanish language courses. So to give you an idea how it looks like, we have from basic to advanced. And here's, well, the details, the information, and most of the courses also have the abstract. And here you can download, for example, the syllabi or syllabus of each one of these courses in case you want to check. Okay, for the first semester, second semester, everything is already posted in this website. The same for the specially assigned courses. What courses will we have, or what we will be offering? Everything is posted here. Okay. And the last thing I mentioned, well, the short-term programs, also all the information that we have. The contents are still being uploaded. So please wait for us the next day, probably by tomorrow, will be everything online. Okay. And lastly, the UA training lab, as I mentioned, with the three possibilities for students: internship, research, and volunteering or service learning. So everything is right here. And well, we are now open to question. I don't know if you have any questions that would you like to share with us. If not, please contact us at our riiuai.cl email, and we will be happy to answer all your questions. So that's pretty much what we wanted to share with you, all the upcoming things at Universidad Ibáñez for this 2022. To remember, we are open. Everything will be on a face-to-face modality. We have this academic flexibility and a special gift for students. So I think that is new for us. And also short-term programs, UA training lab. That's the new things to share with you. And please let us know if you have any questions for us. We'll be really happy to answer it. And of course, we're waiting for your students. Okay. If there's no questions, I want to thank you all for visiting us today. And again, we will be sending you this information session for everyone, and more information to come to your emails. There's one question here from Lisette. Do you expect that Chilean consulates will be able to issue visas for fall? I'm pretty optimistic, Lisette. I think yes. Actually, the consulates and embassies are issuing right now visas. The thing is, they're in a really high demand, and in some consulates of Chile in the world, we have received the news that eventually they are not issuing at all, student visas. So it will depend on the country, the city, but we are optimistic that for the fall, everyone should be issuing the visas. Okay. So thank you, everyone. Let us know if you have more questions. Our email is here. I'll post it in the chat, rrii@ua.cl. So we wait for you and your students. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye, everyone.